Amath jo wakala and dom in work by Amath jo dom kalia. Amath the langi man pai ka diak. Kwaja, kujala lutum pai ka ngwan. Kana chi na la nok be a kaji. Kwa tat every morning kwa kaji kwa lo kada. A chi me the jito ye ja semente menen jaman ka weg man. Amath jo ka to panakin. Ato Juba teaching hospital and to anten mantino. Ena Amath jo. Kwa yelwe la gela we yega malia because chinteriga and be made the jito ye. Kwa chigada che piari.
Welcome to Jimosi podcast. So today there was a trending news about a comedian, Amath joke, that was being shared on social media by different individuals. And what they were saying about Amath joke is that she was hospitalized and she was at Juba Teaching Hospital after she was beaten at the police cell
security
facility where she was taken the second time that she was arrested. So I went to her page. The last time that she posted was when she was taken away. Like she has never posted again. So that means she was actually at the National Security Facility.
Okay, so the first time she was arrested was following the altercation with Akwanyuwon.
Yeah, where she call out the president or abuse him or insult him or how he describe him as a thief with a hat on him. Then she was arrested, taken in there, and then she was released. But
on condition that she should avoid social media, something like that.
That's what people said.
Yeah.
But then she was rearrested again.
After being active on social media, and she was kind of playing some songs here and there. We actually covered that some time back.
Yes. So she was arrested now for the second time with other people that were mentioned to have been arrested along her. And it is said that when she was arrested, all through, she was pregnant. She was 3 months pregnant. And when she was in the police cell for the second time, these individuals were beating her and even sometimes stepping on her stomach.
Who does that?
This is what people say. So we can just take it the way that people are saying them. So for that reason, when people were beating her and stepping on her, which are the national or security officers,
most likely the national security.
So this
that heartless.
Yeah, and then she was thrown back into the cell, and then she started bleeding, and then the stomach becoming brand boot, inflaming. That's how people describe it. So I don't know if the stomach was inflaming at the same time and so kind of things. That's when they rushed her to the hospital, Juba Teaching Hospital, and she was supposed to be operated on to remove the dead baby because now she can't give birth to it.
Yeah, because it's only 3 months.
Yes. But then few hours later, the same guy that shared the same information came back again and said, no, Amath Joe refused to be operated on before talking to her parents. She wanted to talk with her people back home to inform them of everything before she go on operation. And for that reason, when the security personnel were told that she is refusing to be operated without talking to the parent, they came back and took her back to the facility, to the National Security Facility. So she has not been operated on. That's what people are saying. So there's a video here that we're going to listen to somebody that was explaining it in Dinka, where he was talking of it was informed. And then we go from there.
Kalang malu main jibandanen. Nyantin cho Amath jo kanwa kala jadom ke ga kon matwang o ko chiri deng nice king. Buka yat tarabar. Amath jo wakala and dom in work by Amath jo dom kalia. Amath the langi man pai ka diak. Kwaja kujala lutum pai ka ngwan. Kana chi na la nok be a kaji. Kwa tat every morning kwa kaji kwa lo kada. A chi me the jito ye ja semente menen jaman ka weg man. Amath jo ka to panakin. Ato Juba Teaching Hospital and to anten mantino. Ena Amath jo. kwa yelwe la gela we yega malia because chintari ga en bi med chito ye kwa chigada nga che piari yen gi kinin bi yan kwen gi baban lwel dama jwa ja loirot ko ba ya kai nok ko na to mat ka badong ke history pane chol madinga wul ren ngonya ne chol mat kana ge na ke ku jalek adut Salva Kiir mayadit because adut en damen ke kamana yan mayadit Amath jok talengen kala yo ku beto ta chiria kol kangey kolon ada.
After where we have ended the video, if you want to watch the full video, you can go to his page and watch the whole thing. But the main part that is going to form part of our discussion today is the one that we have listened to. And
for the Nandinka speakers,
Oh.
what he was saying is that Malumat Cheyu, like
The news.
Information that he has received is that Amath was at Juba Teaching Hospital, and this is following her arrest by the national security personnel, and that she had been stationed at Riverside, Riverside facility. And while there, they were beating her, and they would even step on her stomach.
Caning her and
Yes.
stepping on the stomach.
Yes, on her tummy. And
She was 3 months pregnant.
unfortunately, like at the time, she was 3 months pregnant when she got arrested. And then she crossed over to 4 months. So she was arrested at 3 months, going to 4 months, and then got to 4 months while at the facility.
Yeah.
And the baby or the fetus ended up dying. And she ended up having, is it inflaming or having gas in her stomach?
Yeah.
So, like for anybody, in Dinka, we call it aru. When you are pregnant and then the baby dies in your tummy, obviously there will be a lot of
So that
things
thing
that
happened.
happen. Yeah, so your tummy will grow big. People would think you'll give birth anytime soon, but it's not coming out because the baby is already dead unless you do an operation. But then if the baby is still, or the fetus is still tiny, then there's some medication that one can be given. In a well-developed country, they can give you some medication. You don't have to be operated on.
That's what people were saying in the comment
Yes.
section, that she doesn't have to be operated
Yeah.
on. They can flush it out through medication. that
Yes,
is.
they can give you a medication and then it will clear it out. And then there's something called DNC, whereby they can insert some
You can-
things.
It's enough. We are not here for
Yeah,
the
to clear out.
biological class.
No, it's to make you get better, right? Because
Yeah.
if it's not flushed properly, then it can end up causing a lot of issues.
Yeah, but because at Juba Teaching Hospital, they don't have the right medicine. They don't have most of the things that you are mentioning here. So that's why they are opting for the operation.
Which is also risky because, so that's what the guy was explaining in Dinka. And he was lamenting a lot, especially about Adut Salva Kiir and her mother, Mary Ayan Mayadit, saying that they are the ones to blame for Amath arrest.
For the second arrest.
Yes. And this is where he's now talking of the injustice that is currently happening in South Sudan. And the fact that someone has to be stepped on. You know, like at 4 months, the baby is kind of showing.
But do you actually believe that Adut Salva Kiir is behind the arrest?
It's possible, man.
As for me, I will say no. This is a minor issue because the person that caused or that led to the whole fight was already demoted and arrested. And Amath is not a government official or a general, or she's just a comedian living in society.
People say she's part of the military.
Which military?
I don't know like her rank, but she's an SSG.
Maybe she
or
had
something
joined
like
in the
that.
past, but she has left. She's no longer an active soldier.
Okay.
And if she's a soldier, then maybe she doesn't have ranks, like high ranks like other people.
No ranks.
So if she's not a threat to the leadership of Salva Kiir or even to Adut. And in her video, she did not abuse Adut. So Adut in her office should not come down to people that are below here to fight them, because so many things are happening and people are saying it's Adut. How many fights is this Adut fighting? Why is she fighting literally everything in the country? So sometime you just have to look at things. It's better to fight Salva Kiir than to fight Adut, because Salva Kiir is the owner of the government. But saying that literally everything is Adut, because I've seen our names being mentioned all over. Anything small happen, her name pop up.
So who's instructing these people, the national security that are terrorizing people?
These are community members working on their own. In these security agencies, you have to ask yourself, who are the top leaders in those security services? If there are people from Barkazal, then they will be giving orders even without Adut saying anything, just to please her if she was to be pleased. Because there's another story that we are going to tackle at a later date, that Adut has been mentioned. And there's a security personnel from the state of those of Adut. And things have been said that it is because of Adut. We're going to tackle it. I don't want to preempt the case right now. But that being said, the people in the security personnel want to impress her. So let's just say like that. But it's not her that's actually saying, do this to Amath Joke, discipline her. What? That, like Adut and Amath Joke are too far away from each other. Yeah, so for me, personally, I will not say it's Adut. It's just other security personnel that are either from the other part of Barkazal that are fighting with a will and people taking law into their hands.
Then Adut has to come out and deny these claims because it's not good on her. And they say silence is as good as having accepted whatever is happening.
Yeah.
So sometimes, like when such things happen, especially something as serious as someone losing her child, and most likely her first child, and then it's in a traumatic way, it's not good. Adut, as a mother herself, she should come out and say, no, this is not me, and also offer some kind of support. Because the last time we saw Akwa in well-being, when she got shot, the first family took care of her. They took her to Nairobi for operation and she got better. So why are they not extending the same kind of grace to other people who end up having issues because of the same government? Yeah, it's kind of double standard, if you ask me. And personally, like, it's really made me very sad and angry. I'm sad for Amath Joke because in this case, whatever happened is not worth all the torture and the trauma that she's going to experience. Presidents are abused everywhere. President Uhuru Kenyatta, for instance, he had to leave social media because of the kind of trolling he was experiencing. So he ended up leaving social media because of all the noise that people were making. And if the first family are not happy with things that happen on social media, then they should leave the social media and don't listen to what's happening on the ground. If someone says something, words cannot hurt you. You just feel sad for a few minutes and then you move on with your life doing other things. So they should just leave people. Let whoever wants to talk. If they are not able to kind of deal with those issues, then step down.
Yeah, so the thing is, I don't know why Amath Joke is even in the police cell as of today or as of like last week. What is still holding her? The first case that took her was about insulting the president and it ended. So why would they come again and arrest her? And this is why last time when we were talking of cyber crimes and the computer misuse, we said these security personnel are going to misuse it.
A lot.
When you open a case, this one should have been a civil matter. This is not a criminal case. So the misuse of the cybercrime, the cybercrime and computer misuse bill, we say that is going to be misused by these security officers.
Yes.
Because they will take law into their hands. They will say, now we have got a reason to beat people because
And
there's
to
a bill
arrest.
for it.
Yeah.
But the reason why it was introduced is not for them to implement it themselves. Is when you think that somebody's defaming you, you take them to the
report.
court. And then if they are found guilty, then they will be either in prison, and this is when now
Or
you
fine.
security personnel come pick him up. Now caning somebody and stepping on her stomach, if that's what's happening,
That's misuse of power.
yes, then you are
Enforce.
not imposing that bill. You are doing your own things, which are not acceptable.
Actually,
Being arrested is not the work of the police now to implement the bill on you. It's for the court to find you guilty of it.
Yeah, and when someone is arrested, you still have rights and you are innocent until you are proven guilty. So this issue of people getting beaten in the cells and stuff is bullshit. In normal countries, you don't get touched. Even if they are investigating you, like they'll use other means to investigate the case, but they don't have to use force or beat you. But in this our country, like, that's why I'm still kind of wondering. So who could have arrested her this time round? Why do you keep on arresting someone without giving us information of what they have committed, what crime they have committed?
So this is where they should have taken her to the court or open a case, or I don't know why they don't want her to talk.
That's why I'm saying there's someone.
If she was
powerful.
told that this is why we took you, she should come out and say this is why they took me and this thing is done. And you don't have to rearrest her. But if you keep rearresting her, then, and there's nothing that has been said, she has not gone on social media to abuse anyone anymore, then yeah, to me, like, I still believe these are security personnel that are misusing their powers.
Who is directing them?
They're acting on their own. You know, this country, because if you go online, you'll find that people are saying there's fight between Warab and Awil. Warab and Awil. So people that hold powers within the security sector that are from Warab can misuse those powers without being sent by anybody.
So why is the leadership saying nothing about that? That's why I still feel like there's somebody powerful.
Does leadership of this country speak about anything? They don't speak about anything.
When are they going
sometimes
to
they
start?
act surprised that these things were happening, and sometimes they're like, it's not me. And they don't want to step on and fix it. They'll say, no, it has nothing to do with me. It's not me.
Because they have to. Like, you remember that guy who was speaking in the video that we just played? He said if something was to happen to Amath, should she end up losing her life, then the blame goes to these two people. So why would you wait until a disaster happens before you start addressing some of these things? This is not the first time someone is being tortured by the national security personnel.
This should be the work of the media.
They have been doing it for a long time. Which media? We have mainstream media, which is SSBC.
The reason
and
why
it's controlled by the government.
The reason why I say so is because in Kenya, there was a guy called Juma. Juma said that if he die, if anything happened to him, then is the vice president of Kenya at that time, who is the president now. He said,
deputy president.
Yeah, vice president, deputy president, same thing. William Ruto. He said, if anything happened to me, then it's William Ruto. When William Ruto when he was still a deputy president, he was asked by the media because he had a media appearance. And he was asked about that question. And he said, I think it was after the guy was dead. And then he said, security are doing investigation. If there's anything they have to, they will say, but investigation is being done. Adut does not hold live interviews where people can ask her. And if she has a direct inbox, then people are supposed to send it there. But already they have created fear because South Sudan is not a democratic country where these people are allowed to be questioned. If you question them, they will arrest you now and say you have sided with the victim that they are mistreating, and you are thrown in the jail at the same time. So this is the problem with South Sudan.
Now you see why a lot of people end up thinking it's them, because they keep quiet in the face of injustice, and they are the ones holding those powerful positions. Even if you had not been cited or alleged to have a hand in something bad happening, then if you hear something bad is happening and you hold that powerful position or you have a platform, then you should speak out. And more so if you have been called out or people are mentioning your name every now and then, you need to hold a press briefing. If it doesn't happen, post a story. Like post something on social media, she's active now.
So,
Or you call the media and address the issue, say there have been these allegations. Very far from it. At least clear the air.
I don't think if she will do that. One that she did today is to direct a certain ministry to come to the media and defend her name. Of which I was saying that we're going to do that video tomorrow. I don't know, like there's so many things that are bringing this whole story, and I don't want to preempt the story itself. It's an interesting story. But what do you think of the treatment between the two, Akwach Wall and Amath Jok?
I feel like there's a lot of injustice, and this is where all the South Sudanese, the regular citizens, fall. Whenever you experience a period of hardship, even for those former veterans or people who liberated the country, some of them just die like that. You battle some terminal illnesses until you die, and you get no compensation, no recognition, and nothing.
Yeah.
But then there's these other people who have not fought for any country, like Akwach Wall. Their job is to abuse people on social media. But simply because they are abusing your opponents, you are okay with that. When they get an incident, you gather resources and send her for better treatment. And then there's somebody who's also suffering within the same country, and it has been alleged that you have a hand in it, and you don't come out, not even to speak out or to rebuke whatever has happened, and you are not giving any kind of support, be it moral, financial, or emotional. It shows a lot of division. That there are some people who are treated more like first-class citizens and others that are just there. Yeah.
Yeah, so if it is true that what Amath Jok is said to be going through is actually happening, then there's a lot of injustice that need to be addressed in this nation. And I would call out the people that are responsible to release her. Let her go home. Being abused is not a big issue that should keep somebody in the jail for more than 3 weeks. Let her just go. President Kira has not died because of being said he's a thief. There are so many people that are stealing. So being called a thief is not a big issue. And I don't know, like, it's just going to be too much fixing of this nation. Because there are so many problems everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's misuse of power. There's misuse of power. Even like where you say, okay, let's start from here and start fixing it. There's nowhere to start from. Like literally everywhere. Now we just talk of the fire. Now Amath Jok is suffering. And other people are being taken to Nairobi for treatment. And this person that need operation is not being operated on. And Juba Teaching Hospital, again, being operated on in a hospital where the power can get lost anytime.
It's too risky.
It's very risky.
Yeah. Some people actually go there to deliver and they end up dying.
Yeah.
Due to like complications that result from C-section. Now look at this person who has been beaten. Who knows like for how long the beating went on. And then by the time she even started bleeding.
Yeah.
And
yeah, the second
like
part of it, of this guy
sad.
came back and said they took her back. Then it's not like I'm questioning the story, but I will be like, are these people so inhumane to the point that this person, they know, like, the baby is dead inside, need an operation. But what you can think of, because I refused for the operation to happen before he speak to his family members, is taken back to the facility. What if you go and die there?
The thing is, these people, I don't think they really care. And if you're not getting operated on and you are still under arrest, technically, then you are still within their protection. But the best thing they could have done, either this is true or false, was to stay in that hospital with her.
Yeah.
Because in case of an emergency, then how are they going to address it at the facility? In the cell. This is someone that needs to be closely monitored by doctors. And it's her right to speak to her family. Because right now, maybe even the family didn't know she was expecting. That's possibly one of the reasons why she might want to talk to them. Or like she's afraid for her own life.
Yeah, maybe she want to get in touch with them before anything happens, because
Just in
there are
case.
no guarantees at Juba Teaching Hospital.
Yeah, not just at Juba Teaching Hospital, but like C-section is a major surgery. Being cut open, that's like 7 layers of the skin you're cutting. So it's a 50-50 kind of thing. So she's probably afraid. This is not something that she was prepared for, but ended up facing it because of the injustice in the country. So it's her right. She has to speak to her family. If she has a lawyer, then she also needs to get in touch with the lawyer. And you don't have to keep on holding someone like that. If at all, like, I don't know how big this case is, but regardless of the depth of the issue, she should be released with immediate effect and unconditionally.
It's a minor issue to me.
Yeah,
It's a
then
very minor
she
one.
undergoes her medical treatment. Once she's okay, because it will require a lot of time to recover, both physically and even emotionally. And then when she's okay, whoever has a case with her can report. And
They're
she doesn't
supposed
have
to
to be
sue her,
arrested.
not arresting.
Yeah,
And that's what we say. These people are going to be arresting people instead of suing.
they have been doing that since
And-
time immemorial. So this is just going to be a slap on the face.
Yeah. And now that we are talking of people being arrested because of social media, I saw a case of a person, I think it's from Australia.
Oh yeah.
He went to Juba to attend a wedding, and he was arrested at that wedding and taken to a police, northern whatever, within Juba. And it was said to being arrested because of defamation. And this is what we were saying the other day. But there was a lot of information. Like, I think I went to his page and it was saying that, why are people saying that I'm arrested, I'm not arrested? And you go to other pages, people are saying they have actually confirmed that this guy has been arrested.
Yeah.
So I really don't understand.
No, I think he has been arrested because the son of the guy who is said to have arrested him posted like a detailed thing, although he did not mention like what kind of defamation, what did this person say that ended up making them to be arrested.
Yeah, so I went to his page and it seemed like a lot of things keep disappearing, but it doesn't seem like to be somebody that's always go live and make his own videos. I didn't see him as such kind of a person. Maybe it's a person that likes sharing things, or there was a meeting in which he attended and talked bad about other people. But for defamation, like, I don't know why people arrest people. It's supposed to be suing person,
So
not
how do you
arrest the
sue
person.
someone who came from Australia and you don't detain them, and then you don't know, maybe they came for 2 weeks?
Well, then if they're arrested, then they're supposed to give a bond, and this bond is going to be the assurance of him to attend the thing. If he leave without dealing with the case, then the bond is taken.
Yeah,
It's
I think
kept.
they mentioned something about bail, but it's like, no, it's like the person that posted it. This is someone close to me, actually.
No, you don't have to get into details, but it's...
No, but whatever they posted, it's like they were refuting claims of other people that were saying, oh, he's not arrested, he's not there. Because they said he was arrested on this day. I think on Thursday. And then on Friday, the person that this individual had defamed went to see him. And then on Saturday again, he went to see him. But the first place that they were kept, some of their relatives and family members and stuff were flooding that cell. So he was moved to another cell.
You see, this is the problem with the people from diaspora. Anytime you go home, you get arrested, man.
You don't have to announce any shit.
Oh, man.
Just go stay quiet.
But how will people know that you have actually arrived and you are from Australia? You have to let people know the guy from Australia is back on the home soil.
Legs, Kwani, are you going to marry or to engage in marriage competition?
It's crazy.
Just
but
do your things and go back to where you're coming from.
Yeah, so there's too much arrests that are going to happen because of this bill.
Yeah.
And the solution to any defamation case is to arrest him, keep him in the cell. And the thing is, people are going to brag in the future. When we met on ground, I threw him inside the cell. Ask him if he did not sleep near the urine. No, our
with
people.
Your shit and urine.
Yes, with a bucket. Bucket of your shit and urine. Yeah, it's crazy, but that's what happened. We are going to pray for Amath if that's what she's going through.
Yeah.
So that hopefully they take her to hospital and let her talk with the parents, and if she will undergo surgery, then it will be something successful.
Yeah.
But if there's a hospital that has the medication that can do the flushing, then it's better to take this medicine. Because there are so many hospitals in Juba that can have those private ones that can have those medicines.
Yeah.
I think the reason why she was taken to Juba Teaching Hospital is because it's a government, it's a public institution.
And it's the government that are government forces
that are holding her.
Yeah, she deserves better. And I actually feel bad for her. I wish her a quick recovery. And may she get the kind of emotional support that she needs at this difficult moment.
Yes. All right, so that's it for Jimosi podcast. Please consider subscribing, share, like, and leave a comment. See you in the next video.
Yep.